Okay, we're gonna try and do it a little bit differently and a little bit fast because I'm on a little bit of a time crunch. Hello and welcome to my channel, The Danish Readaholic. Today I'm going to be reading the first line of a couple of books to determine which one should go on my TBR. We're going to be doing it a little bit differently. I'm still going to be doing the spinner, but instead of doing shelf, book, and showing you what it is, I'm doing all the shelves, all the books, and then I will just go straight into reading, so you won't know what the books is until I read the first line. I felt like that was better and also better for me, so I don't have to go up and get one book and then with the next book I have to go up again. So I made this little sheet from a fairy loot that you haven't seen yet, a spoiler, with all the shelves and how many books there are on the shelves that I haven't read, and then I am gonna write down which shelves I get, then which book I get on the shelf, and so on and so forth. Hopefully this will work because it seems like it's a better way for me to do it. And I'm sorry for my voice and the fact that I can't breathe. I apparently am sick. So also if it looks like I'm crying, it's just because my eyes water like to an extreme level whenever I have a cold. So let's start the recording. So we have the picker wheel, so let's spin for the first shelf. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully this will be good. There's only one shelf that I don't really want. Okay, so first shelf is 8. Second shelf. Let's see what it is. 7. I know I have a lot of unread books on 7, so that's good. That is good. Third shelf. 2. I don't want 2. Now for the fourth shelf. Hopefully, 7 again. Oh, that's good. That's the one where I had like an insane amount of books on it. We can definitely do that. It's that one. It's this shelf. Final shelf. 9. Okay. Let's go into how many or which book on each shelf I should get. The first shelf we got was shelf number 8. On shelf number 8, I only have 3 unread books. That being said, there might be more, but I'm not doing sequels. If any of the books are in Danish, I'm also not doing that. We'll see what we get. 3! Oh, that's great. That's the one that I wanted the most. The next shelf was 7, and I have 20 books on there. So let's see which one I will be getting. 19. We like that. We like that. Shelf number 2, I have 7 unread books. Let's see which one. 3. I can't on the top of my head remember what that book is. Then we have shelf number 7 again, and this time obviously we only have 19 books to go for. So let's see which one. 2. Not too bad. Could be worse. And finally we have shelf number 9, which is this one right here. We do only have 8 books on there, so, well, we have more, but 8 books that I can use for first line because a lot of them are sequels to series that I have started and really should be getting on with. Let's see which one we get. 3. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so I have all of the books. Now I just need to get up and get them. I'm going in a random order, so this one was book number 3 from shelf number 2. And that is Goddess in the Machine by Laura Beth Johnson. I have a feeling that this might have been on another first line before, but here we are again. So let's see what we think. When Andromeda woke, she was drowning. Okay. So that's really intriguing. Great way to start, in my opinion. What's going on? So obviously it's first place right now because it's the first book. To be honest, I might be sticking with first place, but that obviously depends on which books comes next. So the next book is from shelf 7, and it is book 2, and that is Where Dreams Descend by Janilla Angeles. I feel like, and you will see that later on, the universe is just telling me to get on with some of these books, so I'm pretty sure this has also been on my first line before. but I'm not mad about it. Never come to Hellfire House without wearing a mask. I'm intrigued. I'm more intrigued by Goddess in the Machine, to be completely honest, and I can't really tell you which aspect of it was more intriguing because they are similar in some vibe, in some sense. I mean, it's like you're just opening up with something that makes, like, that gives you a question, like, why should I never come to Hellfire House without a mask, and why is she drowning? So, or why does she feel like she's drowning? So I'm gonna put this as second, but it's a close second. Next up, we have Shelf 7, book 19, and that is We Are Blood and Thunder. You haven't seen this yet, but this is in an upcoming haul. And then I will talk more about this, but right now it is about the first line and not about what it's actually about. Ooh, that's a cool map. I just kind of need to show the map. It looks kind of cool. Lena swept the last of the dust into her sack and stood up tall, wiping a grimy hand across her forehead. Okay, so it's not giving me much, but it's giving me something. It's not gonna top the other two. Just to be honest. I am definitely intrigued. It's going on 3rd place, but I am intrigued by this book. Next up we have Shelf 9, book 3. Once again, I think the universe is trying to tell me to get on with this book, because it's Romanoff. I really should be reading this. I think I am, actually. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna be reading this book next month, because, okay, we start off again with a strong line. This one has one first line before. I just didn't read it, and it starts off with saying, "My blood is my crime." Once again, that's enough to bump it up on 1st place. I'm not gonna lie, I am super intrigued by this book, and that line, it gets me every time, so I am sorry, but this one is going on 1st place. The final book was from Shelf 8, and it was book 3. I only had 3 books to pick from that shelf, so hopefully soon it will be, like, out of the running. It is The Bright and the Pale by Jessica Rubenkovsky. I have been wanting to get on with this for a while, so maybe September is the month. The knock on my door can mean only one of 2 things. Okay, so I've actually started this book once. I got like a couple pages in, and then I decided to wait a little bit because I wasn't in the mood, and I'm pretty sure it's one that I'm gonna like. So I know what happens next, like what she says next, but the first line in itself I don't feel is as strong as some of the other ones, so I'm gonna have to put it on a 4th place. But I'm still very intrigued by it, and I might read it regardless in September because it is a little bit shorter, and I'm busy in September. I have a feeling that my reading in September is not going to be the greatest because I am going on a work fair in Paris, and I will be there for about a week. And I know I will not be reading much at that time. I might do an audiobook or something, just for the evenings, but we will be working from like 9 until 7. I will be tired, so I'm probably not going to be reading all that much in September. Aside from that, it is my boyfriend's birthday, my dad's birthday, my brother's birthday, and there's just a lot of birthdays, and there's a lot of things. I'm not sure how much I will be reading in September. It will probably be one of my months where I don't read all that much. But that is not what we're going to talk about in this video. The winner of this round's one line was Romanoff. It has won before, and now I just need to get on with it. I do have it as an audiobook, so I might actually do that whilst in Paris, or just throughout the month to get through it, because I really, really want to read it. I'm gonna be reading Romanoff. Thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment telling me which of the books you would have chosen. If you just want to let me know you're here but don't know what to comment, you can always leave a green heart. If you like this video, please hit the like icon, and if you want to see more of my bookish content, please consider hitting that subscribe button. It will mean the world to me. And until I see you next time, bye!